Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Good afternoon, good morning, good evening from wherever you are watching me. My name is Itunu. This is an edition of a No Holds Barred that is very difficult for me to do, but I just have to, bring myself up to do it. The video I posted on Wednesday was actually recorded. I've recorded it on Tuesday night, and I have already scheduled it to go live on YouTube and Facebook on Wednesday afternoon. So I wouldn't have, that was why that video went live. I wouldn't have gone ahead and record a video when I heard the sad news of the death of a dear person to me. Yes, first and foremost, I want to say that this video is not meant to apportion blame to anybody. It's not meant to castigate anybody. It's to create awareness. It's to save another soul out there. It's to help us not to die needlessly. Yes, death is inevitable. We will all die. It's an appointment each and every one of us has to keep. But then, the scripture, God promised us of long life in the scriptures, and of course, good health. So, bearing that in mind, we are not supposed to die young, as it were. Well, you might say some people are destined to die young, but then the message I'm trying to pass across is that if there are avoidable deaths, we should avoid to die needlessly. If we don't need to die, we should not die. So that's why I will crave your indulgence to please share this video. Let it get to as many people as possible, because you might be saving a life. I have to do this in order to address some very, very key and important issues, especially that has to do with us in Africa, our belief system, the way we have been programmed, the way we have allowed some things to becloud our sense of reasoning. That's why I'm doing this video. Okay, so this is a very difficult one for me to do. In fact, on Wednesday I promise I will drop another video tomorrow. But since I couldn't bring myself up to recording any video, but I have to do this one. It is compulsory. I want to first and foremost express my condolence to the family of a friend and a sister, Folashade Olajumoke Akinshete ni Adegoke. I and Shade met some years back, close to 20 years now. She, a federal minister in Nigeria, has given her a note to come see me, and she came, and since that time we have become sisters and friends. Shade was a lawyer. She was an entrepreneur to the core. She was a millionaire as well as I am. So when I heard, so my heart goes to the family, my heart goes to Mama. Unfortunately, she still had an aged mother. My heart goes to Rotimi, Abiodun, her husband and her child, her son, Boyega, and all the family members. And to To everyone that knew her, Sade, Sade was a very pleasant person to be with. Please, I said, when if you have not heard from a loved one in a while, don't be angry that, oh, they didn't call me, they didn't check on me. Please check on them, because you don't know what they are going through. And again, if you have anybody that you have a beef with, you are angry with someone, and you are, please let it go. Sade's death made me to realize again and again that life is ephemeral. There's nothing to it. The wisest man and the richest man ever lived, King Solomon, said, it's vanity upon vanity. So why are we stressing? And again, please, if you are going through something, speak out. We have this culture of secrecy in African countries, Nigeria inclusive. I know, I am aware of other powers, but then and then we are concerned that if we tell someone our story, not everybody of course, then the person will go and tell someone else. Don't bother yourself about that. If you need help, seek help, talk to people. If that person feel like going to share your story elsewhere, God knows how to deal with that. And another important thing is that don't allow anybody's social media lifestyle, the deceit on the social media, to push you to do what you don't intend to do, to make you to begin to think that, oh, what's wrong with my life? Why is my own life like this? Let me tell you this, no life is perfect. Everybody out there has something they are dealing with. Something, no matter how little. We all have something we are dealing with. So don't allow somebody who went and buy a shoe and bag, a designer shoe and bag on credit, and post with it on Facebook. Don't let that into, and you are thinking, why is my own life like this? Don't do it. Don't allow that to intimidate you. Someone whose husband beat up at home, and then she goes on Facebook and let me celebrate my crime, and you are like, and you want to kill yourself because you are not married. Don't. What am I saying? Stay on your lane. Have you seen anybody posted on Facebook that, oh, I'm owing UBA 10 million naira, I'm owing First Bank 20 million? Are there not such person? What am I saying? Don't allow people's fake social media life to intimidate you. Having said that, I want you to know again that cancer, breast cancer, whatever manner of cancer, is no longer a death sentence. So when you know, that's why I said please share this video, because in our part of the world, people are still very, very afraid. Very, I mean, I don't know how to explain it. People, what goes on in the mindset of people when they hear cancer? This is a sister I lost to breast cancer, and it was needless. I don't have cure for cancer, but science has proven that it's no longer a death sentence. Gone are the days when people will have breast cancer or any kind of cancer and it will be okay, that's it. Medical science has evolved over the years. And again, do we pray? Yes. But when we do, let us understand. Let's pray with understanding. Let us understand that God is the one that give knowledge to doctors. As a matter of fact, God is involved in every profession. He is a great physician. All right. He is our advocate. Christ is our advocate. You talk of law. God is is an artist by excellence. Have you seen nature? Have you seen some hills, the way they are crafted, and you'll be like, wow. God is in every profession, my people, please. So don't say I'm praying and then you don't do what you are supposed to do. So why are the doctors there? And to quickly say this, don't allow pastors. You know, I talk about pastors on this channel, not only pastors, of course. Don't allow them to say, don't treat yourself. Let me tell you, they come abroad to treat themselves. They go to UK, they go to Germany, they go to Australia, they visit US to have surgeries, to treat themselves. Don't let them say, continue to pray, use this oil, drink this water. I'm not, like I've said in the beginning of this video, it's not an attack on anybody, but these are the things we see in the society. These are the things we hear every day, and I've come to realize that the people that are dying of cancer, prostate, breast, whatever manner of cancer, they are not necessarily illiterates. They are educated, well read, well traveled. I know. So I had someone last year, a man died of prostate cancer. When the thing was when it was discovered, he was said to say he didn't want to do surgery because, according to him, he wanted to go to heaven with all his body parts intact. Unfortunately, he happened to be a pastor, an engineer, well read. He travels a lot outside Nigeria. So you'll be wondering, why are we like this? Why are we like this? And unfortunately, it is when someone dies that you get to hear a lot of things, that you get to hear what the issue was. That's why I say talk to people, speak out. Death, yes, is inevitable. We will keep the appointments one day, each and every one of us, but don't let us die needlessly. Shade sends me devotional every day. She attended TREM. And sometimes when she does, I will say, Shade, you won't even say, how are you? Just be forwarding devotion. So sometimes I will text her back, how are you doing? And she will reply, I'm fine. And at times, when I send message like that, she will send me emoji, smiley emoji. I didn't have cure for cancer, but there is a product I'm aware of now that I've seen it taking care of many different cancer types, diabetes, stroke, high blood pressure, and all that. And here I am, a dear friend, a sister died of cancer because I didn't even know. I'm not saying that if she had told me, if I recommended that product for her, she would have lived. I don't know. But then, what if that is a possibility? Let's say it's a possibility for let's assume for a second that is a possibility. So please speak out, and when you do, take advice. it's not I alone that I'm discussing this, that I'm talking about this. Actually, when I planned this video, when I had this sad news on Wednesday, and I said, oh, I'm going to address this issue, and because she has become a statistics. Don't let us be. Let's reduce the statistics. In Nigeria alone, in 1 year, 70,000 women were said to have died due to breast cancer. Well, that's in a country where there is no records as such, no statistics as such. So if they are saying 70,000, know that it's triple that, double or even triple that. So let us be our brother's keeper. Send this video out. Cancer, breast cancer, whatever cancer, is no longer a death sentence. The culture of secrecy in our countries, Nigeria, African as a whole, is worrisome. You might meet a white man in a day, I will download his life for you. He will tell you things. I met a woman on my job some months back, before Christmas, and we just met, and she was, I'm going to you know what, I'm going to the hospital, I'm going to have a mammogram, that her grandmother had cancer, breast cancer, her mother had, we were meeting for the first time. Her mother had breast cancer, so she was feeling something now, and then she wanted to go and do mammogram. I said, can I pray with you? I said, you won't have it. I said, because your grandmother had, your mother had, that doesn't mean you will have. She said, really? I said, yes. You know, sometimes word of encouragement, helps. I've never seen her before, a white lady, and I prayed with her, and she left. She took my number because of that encouragement, word of encouragement. And in the evening of that day, she called me. Hey, this is so and so person. Yeah, we met earlier today. I said, yeah, I remember. You know what? Guess what? They find nothing. I'm not saying I was the one that made it not for them to find nothing, but she was going to go to the mammogram with already in her mind that, sometimes when we begin to call something, this is in the Bible, even God, we call things that are not seen as though they are seen, and they came. So whatever you allow, and again, because in Africa, in Nigeria, we think everything is attack. If you go to the hospital and they detect something, there is a diagnosis, it's not an attack, for God's sake. My sister now, she cannot hear anything we're saying. She's in another world. She's not conscious of what's going on here. But this video is just dedicated to her. It's not for her. It's for you that is watching me. If it's for that loved one that you know that is battling, that is having this kind of situation, we want to reduce the statistics. February 4 every year is World Cancer Day. What stakeholders come around to do is to educate people, to let them know there is cure, to let them know it's no longer a death sentence. That's the essence. And you will see people that have survived it, they will come out and share their testimonies in order to encourage people that are still passing through. It's a phase. You passing through, you get out of it. I'm not the only one talking about this, because it's a big deal. It's a big deal.
I just would like to say real quick that I've done some stories in the past, and I've also heard about several cases of people that would be diagnosed with cancer, but instead of going for treatment, they will say they're going for prayers, or they are going to try local herbs and stuff. Prayers are great, and as a matter of fact, a doctor friend told me about another occasion of something like this happening. If you've been diagnosed with cancer or anything, please go for treatment. Prayers are great, you can always pray, but you should also go for medical treatment. Please, I don't know how to stress that enough. I know doctors who get frustrated because they would diagnose someone with cancer, breast cancer for example, and tell the person we need to start treatment immediately, but then they will tell them, oh, I want to go for prayers first. By the time they come back in some months time, it has spread and they are not able to save their lives. So please do not gamble with your life. If you are diagnosed with anything, or you know someone that was diagnosed with something, it's okay for them to pray, but please make sure that you also go for medical treatment. You guys not doing much. Guess what?
Okay, so you heard that again. That's thank you, Adeola Fayehun. I planned this video the day I heard about Sade's death, and I heard about the cause and everything, and I couldn't still bring myself to do it. So yesterday, this was a recent video. Adeola is a YouTuber I follow very well. I saw this video, I was like, oh, this was what I even wanted to talk about, so I decided to, chip in advice on it. So please, don't let us gamble with our lives. I talked about secrecy and yeah. Some years back, I was in Singapore, and when I entered a store, and I saw a lady. She was pregnant, and I greeted her, woman to woman. Oh, how are you doing? Oh, she said, oh, this is my first. She began the story. This is my first. This. At a point, oh, the baby's kicking. She grabbed my hand. Feel it. She put my hand on her tummy. I said, wow, that is them. I know. We have issues in Africa. But then, talk to people, and when they advise, please take it. And when your doctors say this, please do it. God put them there. They are needed. They are essential. Their services cannot be overemphasized. And again, don't allow any pastor, you go and pray somewhere and they say, I don't do surgery. Please, the truth is that your pastors in Nigeria, in African countries, they come to the West to do surgeries, to treat themselves. They go to the UK, they go to Australia, they go to Germany, they visit the US for surgeries, for treatment. Don't let them be giving you oil. Rub oil on it. Drink this water. I had a surgery of my left knee. I've said it severally on my other channel. Last year, June. Did I pray? Yes. Because ultimately, it is God that will make the surgery to be successful. So we cannot relegate the place of prayer. But I went for it. Am I a Christian? Yes. Doctors are there to help me. So please, when I'm trying, I just, the last time she sent, she usually sent this trend devotional to me every day. The last time she sent to me was last Friday. I'll text her, she said, I'm fine. And she will ask me questions about me. And I will tell her, okay, this is how far, this is what the Lord has done, this is what's happening right now. I'm so, I don't know. It is well. God will comfort Mama, that aged woman. God will comfort her. Abiodun, her husband, the son, Guiga, and all the rest of the siblings. God will comfort everyone. Please. Shade has become a statistic. let us avoid, let us reduce it. Let us reduce the statistics. Cancer, breast cancer, whatever kind of cancer, is not a death sentence. The joy I have in all this is that she served the Lord. Oh, Shade served the Lord. People that knew her know she served the Lord. So I'm comforted that she will make heaven. I'm comforted that she's with her Creator now. And that brings me to us. I said in the beginning, if you have anybody you are angry with, please settle with them, because it's a short life. Life is very short. Most importantly, let us, if you are yet to give your, like I just, this is a testimony I'm giving concerning her. She served the Lord, so I know she will make heaven. If you are yet to give your life to God, to Christ, please do. The richest king, the wisest king that ever lived, King Solomon, said, vanity upon vanity. All is vanity. There's nothing to it. We came with nothing, we will go with nothing. No matter level of prayer now, it's not for her, because our own work here has ended. The Bible says it is appointed for man to die once. It's just once, and after that, judgment. Where are we going after here? Where are we going after all this ephemeral things, mundane things? I want to be this. I want to be. Does she have plans? Yes, like I and you. I want to be this, I want to be that, but here we are. What am I saying? Let us serve God. Let us, like I said, that's it. That's what gladdens my heart about her. It's not how long we live. Where we are going is what is important. That is eternity. Where will we be forever? So you can choose your own eternity here on earth. God so much give us freedom to choose. That's we his creation. He gave us so much freedom to choose that we may even decide not to choose him. That's how free we are. So give your life to him. Determine where you will spend your eternity. Shade is with the Lord. She is. I'm sure she is. Thank you for watching. Please share this video to save someone.